To solve this multi-step linear inequality, the first thing we have to do is to remove the parentheses by distributing the negative sign in front of it. And remember, there's always an invisible 1 in front of it. So therefore, we're distributing the negative 1. So now I'm going to rewrite this problem. So we have 2/3 x plus 2. So negative 1 times x is going to give us negative 1x. And then negative 1 times negative 1/2, that's going to give us positive 1/2. And then greater than 3/2. And to make this problem solve a lot easier and faster, what we are going to do is divide this problem into two sections. The left side of this problem is going to contain all the variables, which is x, and then the right side is the constant, just the numbers. So since the variables 2/3 and the negative 1x is already on the left side, so you just bring it down. So what we have is 2/3 x minus 1x. And that's going to give us greater than. So now when we move the constants to the other side, make sure you change the sign. So positive 2 should become negative 2. Positive 1/2 is negative 1/2. And since positive 3/2 is already on the right side, you just bring down positive 3/2. And now we can just use our calculators to figure out what 2/3 minus 1 is. So 2/3 minus 1 is going to give us negative 1/3 x, and that is greater than. And then again, add all these three numbers together using your calculator, and you're going to get negative 1. And our last step is to isolate the x. So you can either multiply both sides by negative 3 or divide both sides by negative 1/3. It doesn't really matter, okay? So in my case, I'm just going to divide both sides by negative 1/3. So this cancels out, negative 1/3. And because I'm dividing by a negative number, I have to change my inequality sign. So instead of greater than, it's going to switch to less than. And negative 1 divided by negative 1/3, that's going to give us 3. And to graph the solution, you're going to find 3 on the number line and then determine whether or not you should use open or closed circle. Since x is less than 3, so that means x cannot equal to 3, so we're going to use an open circle. And less than means that it's all the solutions on the left side of 3, all the numbers that are less than 3. So that's on the left side. So I shade on the left side of this number line.